No one really wants to do it. Outbound lead generation is one of the most disgusting, gross things you can do in any business, in any sales or marketing situation. Very few people are good at it, and even fewer people want to do it. However, today I'll be sharing with you the best outbound lead generation strategy that you can use, again, regardless of what you're selling, regardless of the industry or niche you are in. And it's very effective, and it works because it's not what everyone else is doing. You won't be spamming people. You won't piss people off. You'll give pure value, and people will actually naturally want to work with you. So if you want leads, you want customers, you don't have to pay for them, and you want to do it through outbound methods, follow what I'm about to show you right here, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and by the way, before we actually get started, there's 4 things you need to know. Number 1, what I'm about to show you does take a little bit of time. However, it does work if you actually follow through and do what I show you to do. Number 2, the best way to lead with any strategy of anything to do with marketing, sales, lead generation, customer generation, anything, is value, value, value. Give, 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 give. When you give so much value and give so much love and valuable resources to someone or to anyone or to a business, you name it, they want to work with you naturally because they feel like they must reciprocate, or they feel like, wow, this person actually cares about me because you actually showed them you actually care about them. That's what generates leads and buyers. Number 3, we're only going to be walking you through how to work with the exact customers and leads you want to work with, because often people do outbound lead generation to everyone and anyone out there. That's not the case. You don't want to work with anyone and everyone in your business. You want to work with people who actually will not just buy from you, but be lifetime buyers with you. Number 4, finally, this is going to be fun, this is going to be easy and effortless to do, so let's get started. I just got started with this again, and here's some proof of it working right here. Lead generated one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. So it does work. So my friend, today I am walking you through how to do some cold lead generation. We are going to do this through a few different methods. 2 in question. 1 is through social media. This works through LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. I'm going to be focusing on LinkedIn as it is the easiest and best for connecting with businesses who I serve, or entrepreneurs, CEOs, freelancers, affiliate marketers who I serve. And you should use this as well. Whatever social media your average lead or customer is on, whatever social media site that is, you want to focus on using that platform. As well, I'm also going to do some cold lead generation through email marketing. I'm going to walk you through. However, first, the overall strategy and thoughts you'll need to consider before actually even sending a single message or doing any lead generation of any kind outbound through email or calling, you name it. Number 1, you want to only work with your target audience and know exactly who they are. This is what everyone tells you, but I really mean it. So when you're on LinkedIn, when you're on email, when you're looking at potential leads, customers, clients, you name it, what you want to do is only work with and target people who will not just be potential leads and customers. Target, message, and do outbound lead generation for people who desire your products and services, people who are actually looking to purchase your product and services or your offer in the first place. And as well, not just people who desire, but people who will retain and keep and stay as customers. People who will spend the maximum amount of money with you because they truly want and can afford what you are offering to your audience. That's number 1. So know your audience deeply and know what types of people within your audience are long-time buyers. Those are the types of people, if you're going to do outbound lead generation right, those are the types of people you want to get in contact with. Not people who are hemming and hawing, not people that are going to question the price, not people that aren't that interested or that are genuinely in the market. You want people who are desiring as much as possible, who can afford and who truly will want and use your product and services for years to come. This, by the way, will maximize your earnings heavily because you're only working with interested buyers. So you're saving time contacting people who are only interested in buying from you. So you're saving time. You're saving hours of your time. And you're also generating more money because you're having customers who keep buying for longer periods of time. It's a win-win for everyone. Number 2, the big number 2 is lead and only search on how you can give more value to your lead or customer in question. Because often people think, well, if I just give them some kind of template or guide on how to use my service, that they'll buy. No. You want to give them some kind of template, guide, resource, something truly valuable, something in depth on how you are able to get them more results in their business, in their life, in their health, whatever your product or services are offering to them, without having it be all about this. This is a no-no. Don't have it be all about your business. Have it being about solely focus on the customer and getting them better results and getting them actual things they want and desire. So for example, I'm not going to give someone like my business is Profitalize. Profitalize is a platform that teaches business owners, freelancers, affiliate marketers, you name it, on how to grow, optimize, and scale every single part of their business, from SEO to HR to doing their taxes to affiliate marketing to generating more leads, customers, you name it. So when I contact someone, I'm not going to give them a Profitalize guide on how to use Profitalize to grow their business, at least not right away. The first value I would ever give someone is, here's a general guide on how to generate more, like I'm doing right now. This piece of content is walking people how to do outbound lead generation. So I'd give them this because it's not all about Profitalize, it's about how to actually do outbound lead generation. So lead with valuable content and value that is strictly all about the actual value and not just about promoting your shit. Because people do not buy product and services, people buy from people who actually care about them and illustrate they have valuable information because they're an authority. So lead with value. Always give as much as possible, and then eventually you can ask for a sale or ask if there's any interest in possibly learning about your product or service. Now, number 3 is the biggest. Do not spam, and this is most important as well, be genuine and be a real person. Yes, you heard me. Be a real person, because too often in my DMs on LinkedIn, and I can go through my LinkedIn DMs, I can show you case after case after case of someone just having maybe even good messaging, doing good outbound lead generation because I'm their target market. I'm someone who would actually probably would buy, for example, maybe like their lead generation services. I would buy them, but the problem is they don't know how to actually talk like a human being, and they're just promoting and selling their own shit. They're not leading with value. They're not actually trying to help me. They're trying to get me to buy. People don't buy from people who are trying to get them to buy. They buy from people who actually care about them and illustrate that they care. So make sure you aren't sending people messages like, let me find one here. Should not take me very long. Let's find another one. This right here is from Gloria, is absolute garbage. It's just this long, huge paragraph is just promoting something she has. She doesn't even know if I'm interested. I'm actually not interested at all. And as well, guess what? I'm not going to read all this. People don't talk like this. This is bot, this is NPC, this is robot language you do not ever want to use. It's not genuine and it's not real. And she led with zero value of just giving. For example, she sent me something about self-isolation and promoting my immune system. What if she sent me, like, instead of her site and getting me to look at whatever this, I don't even know what she's even saying. She said, hey, hope you're doing good. How's your health doing and how are you doing right now? And then she made some conversation with me first. Made some actual conversation with me. By the way, I reverse sold her here because I don't like people that spam me. I just reverse sell them. Imagine if, again, right? So she asked how I was doing. I said, I'm doing good. Wonderful. She spammed me again. And asked the same question that she already asked before. She didn't even actually read or know what she actually said. Is if she made a genuine conversation. And then guess what? Imagine if she said, hey, by the way, you may or may not need it, but here's something that you can use to release stress during these troubling times. And it was a completely non-promotional guide on how to release stress and improve your health. I'd be like, thanks, cool. Imagine if we talked a little more and she got to learn that maybe I have an issue with XYZ, which I don't, but I'm in very good health. But imagine if I did. And then she could, again, learn more about me, get to know what I actually need help, and possibly get me to buy something from her and actually be a customer. But no, people spam. That does not work, especially nowadays. It works at scale, but other than working at scale, it doesn't really work anymore. So do not spam. Make sure you are genuine, you are human, and you are real in all communication when you do outbound lead generation of any kind. If you stick to these 3 tenements, these 3 rules, these 3 laws when you are doing lead generation, outbound lead generation of any kind, you'll see drastic increases in the number of people who are actually interested, becoming leads, and people who are becoming leads, becoming customers. Every part of your outbound lead generation will be more successful. I absolutely guarantee it. Number 4, this is a 4th bonus one, and we'll actually get started doing some of the outbound lead generation in general and showing you how to find your target market, all those different things that are so cool. Sorry for talking so fast. I just get very excited. The 4th thing is to actually have a very good offer. Because guess what? I see an offer every day in my inbox on we can help you get more leads. That's a lame offer. Anyone can generate leads through content, through outbound lead generation, through paid lead generation. Anyone can get leads. This is garbage. This is absolute ass cheeks. However, if they're going to say, we guarantee buyer leads that will be profitable for you at a 2x ROI or your money back, I'm way more likely to buy. So make sure your offer is exceptional, and you'll see many people buy at a higher rate. And if you don't feel comfortable offering a better offer like this, then you need a better product or service. You have a different issue to take care of. Now, my friend, let's get rid of all this and actually walk you through how to do, with this knowledge that we just given you, how to do quality outbound lead generation. The way I'm going to do it, it's going to take more time than most people who do this. Because guess what? We actually care about who we're contacting. And we're going to have a very high conversion rate, which means more buyers faster and more retention, which is the king of all profit, because we're actually working with the target market that wants what we're offering and that can afford it and that is willing to pay top dollar instead of doing generic stuff. So the first thing you need to do is, we're walking through all this. Number 1, find quality leads or potential leads. Number 2, have a guideline, not a script, a guideline or kind of partial script on how to contact these leads. Then number 3, the most important strategy of outbound lead generation that every single person misses out on. Not how to talk to leads, not how to find them, but how to turn them into customers and keep them as customers. Retention. Just keep this in mind. I talk about this a lot more than I ever have before. Retention is the king of all profit. If you can increase retention rates by between 2 and 5 times, businesses scale massively quicker because you can spend more money to acquire customers and you make more money per customer. There's so many different metrics that are improved by customer retention. It is ridiculous, so make sure you follow along the rest of this video, because what I'm going to walk you through is, again, how to find quality leads and customers, how to conversate with them, and as well, guess what? How to retain them as customers once you acquire them. So first of all, finding leads, people who are interested in your product and services, is really easy. Most likely, the first place you're going to want to look is people who are already in your inbox contacting you. Most likely, you are in some kind of similar niche. So the first place to find leads is people through emails and through messaging or messages through LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, wherever you are at, wherever your customers are at, they have already contacted you. Like, for example, my contact list of people I'm contacting here, I'm going to turn, or already have turned, or will turn these people into customers and leads, because the majority of them, because I create content for my market, and because people are searching for me to be in their market, most of them are related to my industry niche. So it's easier to sell to them and already contact people who are warm because they're familiar with my name or face at some point or in some way or another. The same thing with people who have emailed you before. Go to your email inbox. Most likely the promotions you're getting are from businesses, people, or companies that are in your niche who you can contact first. Those are the first places to find high quality leads who actually want what you're offering. Number 2, just search. You can do search through LinkedIn for affiliate marketer. For example, I've done affiliate marketing for years. Now, I can work with people who are in affiliate marketing, freelancers. I work with CEOs directly. I work with, sometimes not as often, with decent sized corporations. And I also work with businesses with 50 to 250 employees. So if I'm looking for affiliate marketers right here with LinkedIn, LinkedIn Navigator, LinkedIn, whatever, use LinkedIn, use YouTube, you can search anywhere. Just look up the type of customer you're looking for and then contact them. So let's just go with Pranay Deshpande, affiliate marketer. He was at Affiliate World Dubai. I've spoken for Ad World, not Affiliate World. So this is someone who's in my target market and who spends money because he's actually at the event. I'm going to connect and add a note. Hey, brother. Hope you're doing good, my friend. How's the affiliate world treating you? First thing you want to do is just lead with genuine conversation relative to something happening in their life right now or in the past. That's how you structure your first message. Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. How are you? Like a normal, this is really simple to me, but it's funny because people don't realize that people buy from people they like, know, and trust. They don't buy from people. They don't buy from people who just want money from them. So I want to contact Pranay, or however you pronounce his name. My apologies to him if he sees this and I mispronounce his name. I'm going to contact him, reach out, try to connect. And what I'll do in this conversation with him when it pops up, is I'll build an actual relationship with him. I'll contact him. I'll ask him how Affiliate World Dubai was. I'll learn more about him. What is he doing for lead generation? What is he doing for this? And because, here's what you do. You ask questions to get to know them and what they're doing and how they're doing it. Then you ask deeper questions to find out in depth exactly how they're getting results or not getting results in their business, life, relationships, finances, you name it. From there, you use the information they gave you to tailor a customer response and solution that they're looking for because they told you they had a problem with it or they were looking for it or you name it. Something in the conversation will come up that you can use. For example, I talk with Pranay. And he tells me, after talking for a while, making conversation, asking about Affiliate World Dubai, he asked or mentions that he was looking for some PPC, which is pay per click vendors for traffic. I could go, well, what have you done for traffic in the past and how's that worked out? He'd go, well, I bought from this source, I bought from this source. It kind of worked out, but I'm looking to scale right now. I could say, hey, I know of some traffic sources that I've used in the past that have converted very well. Would you have any interest in them? Something like that is a human, normal response to connect with someone and get them something they're looking for without actually even really trying to sell them. You're just connecting a solution you have to something they've told you they want. So ask questions in your conversation to get the response you're looking for, to relate that response then to a product or service or solution you may have for them with a product or service you're offering. So I could say, hey, I teach all about how to get leads, high quality leads for affiliate marketing. Could I send you this guide, or could I send you that's another thing you could do too. Instead of just going straight to promo, I'm actually doing something I don't advise. Don't go straight to promo. You can do that, especially if they're talking about it, that'll work. But instead say, hey, I just made this resource on getting a few different high quality lead sources to work with them. Here's where you can find them. Or here's a template or guide or resource or ebook I made on this thing. So you will want some different, again, guides, resources, videos, walking people through how to do certain things and get them genuine results without you promoting to them first. So I'd say, well, hey, here's a list of 10 traffic sources I've used before. You're welcome to use any of them. Just to let you know, they've all converted for me in the past. I hope they convert for you. Great. Appreciate those resources. And then I can maybe say, after you give them a resource like that, so after you give someone some kind of resource, some kind of ebook, some kind of something to give them value after they've mentioned it and you relate it to something they've said, you go, hey, what about conversion rates? How are those looking for the traffic you're generating? They'll say, oh, they're okay or they're decent. I could say, well, I also have something that you could learn from to increase those conversion rates. Could I send that over? And that could be a webinar. That could be, for example, for me, that would be Profitalize, getting on the early bird list for Profitalize, or just joining Profitalize directly, because I teach everything on how to grow, optimize, scale your business from marketing, advertising, sales, content marketing, SEO, affiliate marketing, product management, customer management, you name it. All of this, or if they need a template, a guide, I have resources to give them. And you need these resources too in order to be able to help the person genuinely, get them to build that know and trust, see you as an authority, and actually purchase from you. To love you because you've helped them out, and then be able to easily recommend a resource of yours to buy from you. That, my friend, is how you have a conversation. Find out deeply about the person. Ask about solutions or problems they're looking for in a nice, genuine way and in an exact and specific way. Use specific language. Give them resources, build authority. And hey, I have another resource for you. It could be something you're offering to sell them. Go check this out. And if you don't have any interest in it, that's fine. I'd still love to be friends with you. Let's still talk. That's how you build lifetime friendships. That's how you enjoy your marketing, your outbound lead generation more. That's how you give value, build a great reputation, and generate leads and customers with outbound lead generation that actually works. I'm telling you, I've done this again and again and again. I actually teach people how to reverse sell people who DM you the wrong way in outbound lead generation, and it works fantastic. So that's one way, through LinkedIn, through YouTube. This applies to Facebook, any social media or way to message or communicate, through email as well. One, that's how you find the strategy behind outbound lead generation, how to find outbound leads, and as well how to contact them. And again, you can do this for making partnerships. You can do this for speaking for events. You always lead with value. You always lead with being personal. You always lead with a very personal, legit message. Using video, by the way, if you want a really high conversion rate strategy to use, what you want to do is actually lead with video or use video some point in the conversation. That does very well for building relationships and having an impact in your conversation. And by doing these things, again, you can apply to email. You get an email from someone who's selling you a health and wellness product. And maybe you sell health and wellness products too. You could ask them about, hey, how have you been promoting it? Well, I've been doing just outbound email. We could go, great. Well, I have some paid sources I've been using. I could recommend or share them with you if you'd like. Well, now you didn't necessarily generate business for your health and wellness business, but maybe you're an affiliate marketer or you have a referral link and generated some commissions with a traffic source you recommended them. There are so many different ways. In outbound lead generation, you can generate more sales, more profits, more customers, more leads if you actually genuinely care about people you're talking with, pay attention to what they're saying, and give them the solutions they're looking for, and stop focusing on what you want. Stop focusing on getting them to buy. That is the thing that is going to kill your outbound lead generation efforts. Focus entirely on giving. Again, some people who sell me, some people who reach out to me, for example, that spam me, like most people teach us to spam. Here's this written script, blah, blah, blah. I say, hey, appreciate the message. I'm not interested. But tell me more about yourself and what you're doing. We'll talk back and forth. I say, hey, here's a guide. I have like a written guide I actually give to people. Here's a guide, like I think I just gave it to this guy right here. Yes. Here's a guide on how to actually, in a proven way, like I just walked you through video. Here's a way to actually converse and talk on LinkedIn or with outbound lead generation to actually generate customers. Use it however you wish. I guarantee it'll get you more customers. Use it, enjoy it completely free. That person is so much more likely to buy from me, work for me, want to learn more about me, who I am. They'll check out my profile more. They'll check out my content more. You see, by doing the strategy I'm giving you with outbound lead generation or any kind of communicating, online, offline, you name it, leading with value, not being spammy, genuinely helping the other person get what they want, you're going to see such better results across so many different important metrics. That, my friend, is a complete guide on how to find your audience, You can do lead scraping as well. Just look up lead scrape tool. You can do a lead scraping tool to find your audience. You can search for them with a LinkedIn Navigator or LinkedIn. You can use Facebook. There's so many different things you can do. As well, what I've walked you through is the strategy to use to communicate with these people and how to close them. Just relate, hey, after you learn about them, what they want, what they desire, what they don't want, relate that to your product and service and how you can help them out. Or just have a simple message, hey, since you're doing this, I figured this could help you. Would that be okay? Or first, lead with some kind of freebie, value guide, actually helpful thing that's non-promotional to help them out. This is the best strategy there is for outbound lead generation. It works 100% of the time because people do not buy product and services. People buy people. People buy genuine, they buy loyalty, they buy trust, they buy authority, they buy people who actually care about them. Thanks for watching, my friend. If you want to learn more about this or how to grow, scale, manage, optimize any part of your business, from generating leads to closing customers to managing customers, retaining customers for longer, anything you can imagine, and you want to join a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, business owners, you name it, join Profitalize.com right now, or sign up at the time you're seeing this for our pre-launch list. My friend, by the way, I just did what I told you to do, and it worked because I gave you a solution you're looking for on how to do outbound lead generation. And now you see me as an authority because I actually helped you and because I actually do care about you, unless I wouldn't create this kind of content. And now you and other people who watch this are more likely to work with me because I actually help them and because I have further solutions they're looking for. Do this, replicate this for your business with outbound lead generation, with content creation, with everything you're doing, and you'll see such better results in your business. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And hopefully I'll see you a part of my Profitalize community in the future. Take care, my friend. And again, as well, let me know how you enjoyed this video. Let me know if this strategy, if you use it, if it helps you out. Feel free to share this video, like it, comment it, let me know your thoughts. And hopefully, feel free to message me too, and maybe we'll chit-chat. Have a great day, my friend.